Peace to the black family, you heard? Peace to the family. I ain't did a live in so long. I finally found some downtime, so I wanted to connect with the family. Give them my salute, say peace. You know, I'm still out here in Dubai. Let's see if I can give you some fish. Kind of hotel hopping at the moment just to see. They about to close this section. I'm a hotel hopping before I go to Africa again. Making it happen though. Ain't see you guys in a while. You already know, man. I stay lit. I ain't been in the country in Udine. So I'm on world tour right now. Y'all think I be joking? Between the artists I be managing and just my personal inquiries about what's going on in the world, and then chopping it up with the Honey team. Salute to the homie Floyd Mayweather. Brother really showed a lot of love. Shows me tremendous love. He had to spend the money on the things he spent and do the things that he's done, but he does it anyway. So it is what it is. I respect that and I love that. Well, you know, just wanted to connect with y'all. I want to see who wants to be a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? It only takes a little to do a lot. I don't know how much more I got to do to be convincing. The problem with me is I don't really be working on being convincing or persuading people. Like when people leave their phone number, and if you're interested in the mentorship program as well as consultations, which costs, of course, you hit me at brotherpolight45@gmail.com. brotherpolight45@gmail.com. Always leave your full name and phone number. But when people be asking me to show this, that, and the other, yeah, we in Dubai. We in Dubai, y'all. I know the glare from the glass might be in the way, but I'm just giving you a look at the city because they'll have you think if you leave America, there's no other city built up. But out here has the tallest building in the world, the biggest mall in the world. And the architecture is off the chain too. So, you know, people just chalk what I'm doing up to just vacationing. But I be on work. This is my work look like vacation because I'm hired. I'm hired to write publications for people. I'm hired to write to write movies, and I'm getting paid for my intellectual abilities. I think that's a powerful thing. It started out with those 90 plus books. Let me show you how interesting life is. Life's so dope. I can start off selling a newspaper and the newspaper becomes a book. I can start writing books and the books turn into lectures. I keep doing lectures and lectures turn to debates. I'm teaching audiences, large audiences at a time. And as I teach large audiences at a time, then people call me to talk to me personally because they want a more intimate and immediate setting where we can converse. Then mentorship turns into celebrity mentorship. And then I say to myself, man, I got so much celebrity clientele. I need to find another line of business. So sometimes I'm just not sitting here just talking, having fun, getting invited to VIP events, taking good pics and all that. So I start managing. I figured if I manage, I can leverage my relationships with the celebrities that I'm connected with. So having leveraged my relationship with the celebrities that I connected with, mentorship turned to management because now I have artists. And when celebs be like, yo, you need anything, particularly in the music and entertainment industry, I say, yeah. And I use my clout, I use my credibility, and I give opportunities to my artists. And so I'm also writing music. Still writing. So I found a way to diversify my abilities. I've learned how to take a more multifaceted approach. Now, if left up to the conscious community, I would just be lecturing. And I wouldn't even need to write a book. But the fact that when I was writing the books, when I did my newspaper, I pushed myself to write a book. And when I pushed myself to write a book, I pushed myself to write books. And when I started doing debates, I pushed myself to travel the world and excavate for knowledge, take the pictures and the videos, do the translations, and publish my own works via my own publishing company. This was not an overnight process, family. I worked very hard, and I didn't even know. I worked very hard, and I didn't even know where it was going. Nah, I meant to men and females, men and women. I just saw a question there. I worked very hard. It didn't happen overnight, and it's still manifesting to this day. And I just go with the wave. But for me to be able to travel overseas, I think it's a beautiful thing. You know, I'll be heading to Greece soon. I'm going back to Africa. And my only burden is, when do I find the time to get back out into the country? Or do I got to fly the rest of my wives and my children out to meet me at one of these other countries? Because I do have some business out in LA, because I need to see Bron before I mess around and be spending so much time overseas. I don't get to do what I got to do. Yeah, this is Dubai, family. I'm out here in Dubai. Chilling. United Arab Emirates. You know, I've been out here for a minute. I done did all sorts of stuff, man. Yeah, but I go hard, yo. I go super hard. Just giving y'all a view. Off the chain. If it's the best place to be out here, I've probably been there. If it's the number one thing to do out here, I did it. Word up. I'm telling you. It's amazing. So I'm not here to brag. I'm here to just say, who wants to be a millionaire? You feel me? A big part of making your money has nothing to do with the money itself. It has to do with your energy. And that's why I teach words are your GPS to reality. I've taken the time out to make sure I erase certain words out of my vocabulary. But you don't just take something away. You put something in its place. So I put higher frequency words in place of the low frequency words that I may choose to use when agitated. When agitated or confronted with adversity, I've taken the time out to take those low frequency words and supplant them with higher frequency words, because words are our GPS to reality. And I know for sure I would not have gotten here. I would not be here if I didn't make that major adjustment. I've also disassociated myself from negative people and negative things. People that get into negativity and people that look for negativity online, look for it on social media, look for, someone calls me, hey, but I seen this, that, and the third. Click. I ain't got no time to listen about none of that. Because you know what? I'm totally oblivious to a lot of the negative things that get said, because I refuse to watch anything that's negative. The only thing that I watch is productive. The only thing that I watch is something that adds on to what it is that I'm interested in contributing to. The only thing that I watch is anything to participate in my manifestation. It's the only thing that I watch. I don't take the time out to learn about anything that I can't use for building purposes. So while people have hours of data in their brain about negativity about other people, I got hours of data in my brain ascertaining to the things that I can use to develop myself and my brand. That's what my mind is filled with. Let me get into the light. Word up. We may lose a little service in the interim of this communication, but I promise you I'll be right back on. I'm gonna go in the lobby. Right. So it's just about arming yourself with the right vocabulary and the right approach towards life, and surrounding yourself with positive people. And if there ain't enough positive people around you, when I mean by positive, I don't mean just people who say nice things to you. I mean people that are taking themselves in the right direction. People that you may look up to or you're proud of the way that they doing what they do. Yeah, we're going down there. Okay, so I'm in the elevator, but like I said, it'll be there. Slow. Hey, we back. Sorry about that. I told you going down that elevator that was gonna happen. But yeah, you know, it's all love. Peace to the family. Peace to the family. Yeah, out here in Dubai. Abu Dhabi was nice. It was real dope. It's real dope. Real dope. What's up? Some of y'all can't see the cats. Yeah, but you know, like I was saying, words are GPS. Words are GPS to reality. So, got to take the time out. How you doing? I'm doing good. Words are GPS to reality. So.
Taxi, sir?
Huh?
Taxi?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm just relaxing.
Just relax, okay.
Thank you though. Yeah, words are GPS to reality. And we got a responsibility to be careful about what we say, because we really do speak it into existence, but it goes deeper than just, saying, oh, I'm a fail, and then you want to fail it. It's the slighter words, like using the word try. I'm trying to do something. Trying implies that you're not even in the process of, you know, and actuality, you really are attempting to say so just say that instead. You know? If someone says, for instance, if someone says they want to quit smoking, and at that present moment they're not smoking a cigarette, then guess what? They already quit. So the affirmation at that point, or the assertion has to be, I quit smoking. You have to say at that point, you quit. You don't say you want to. You're not presently doing it. So the moment that you decide it has to stop, you've already commenced that operation. You stopped. So there's no need for the word try. The I would like to, I want to become, you're always in a state of being at that present moment. The second you say what your ambition is, the second you conceive that you're going to be in a certain position, it's already an undertaking. It's already taking place. So there's no need to be thinking as though it's not happening. It's always happening. Whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish is always happening at that particular moment in time. And we push ourselves back when we say we want to become, I want to be, I'm trying. And then again, you guys got to go on a linguistic fast. Now you may say, what does all of this got to do with money? But at the end of the day, it has everything to do with money. You're not going to make no money with a negative mind frame. And You're not gonna make no money if you're allowing other people to tell you what your limitations are. I don't even know what my limitations are. And anybody that comes close to telling me what they are, I get them out of my vicinity. I don't have no time to play those kind of games. I don't need nobody in my life telling me what I can and what I cannot do. Facts. Peace to Bahamas. I was with Miss Bahamas 3 weeks ago in Ghana. Very beautiful woman. Miss Universe Bahamas. Very, very beautiful woman. Proud of her. Word. Peace to Travell Collins. Thanks for the love. Yeah, so who wants to be a millionaire? You probably thinking, man, what kind of investment tips and strategies he gonna give me? I'm giving them to you. It's not conventional because nobody's gonna take you to a money class and tell you you need to have the right attitude first. And that's the biggest jewel you can ever get. Surround yourself by positive people that you look up to, that are doing better than you at things you're interested in or excelling at the things that they are interested in. And if that ain't the case, you don't need to be around them. You can consider anyone outside of that veil an enemy, figuratively speaking. You want to stay away from them like you want to stay away from your enemies, because all you want to do is create a success culture around yourself. And if people say, man, how do you get to this point? How you become so successful? I block people out. Every time I tap back in to this matrix, I heard people saying, oh, you just taking pictures with people like a groupie. And I'm like, a groupie? Groupies get in people's house and take pictures consistently week to week. A groupie. Groupies get allowed on people's private planes, private jets. A groupie. And so I realized it was creating turmoil in my body. And what it could do, it could impel you to want to show off and tell people, oh, I'm not a groupie, I really know this person. It can make you do too much. I had to X out all negative media so I don't get distracted from what the real goal was at hand. Because this is a video game. So you got to have adversity in every video game. That's what this existence is. Death is about. Death is a video game. So you got to have the people that make it difficult. You got to have distractions. You got to have detractors. You got to have trolls. You got to have all of that in this video game. And you got to know how to weave through before pay of all of that. Real talk. Real talk. So that's why only when I get back to the States and people know I'm back in town, some people call me, yo, this brother said this about you, this sister said that. I'm like, wow, that's still going on? I really be like, that's still going on? And it makes me proud of myself. Because what a distraction it would be if I stopped to talk to those people when I see what I'm doing during my time. I've created a thing around me where people talked about me is actually contributing to them. They should give me a thank you. They monetize their videos and they talk negative about me. They don't just talk negative about me for a reason. They're the other side of the video game. They're the negative media. That's supposed to become my distraction. But as I always tell people, no matter who you see say something negative about me, from 1 year to the next, I'm always going to do that much more better than my last year. And from 1 year to the next, you'll never see no growth in those people. They might get a new microphone. They might get a new sheet for their background. They might even start using green screen. But you'll never see incremental change, because so long as you're casting negative assertions at other people, so long as you're indulging in gossip, you're destroying your soul. By soul, etymologically, we mean psyche. By psyche, we mean mind. And the heart is your seat of consciousness. In the ancient Kemetic science, the heart means it means mind or intellect. So, gossip destroys the heart. It's a scientific fact. When they did tests, they realized when people gossip, it produces stress. in the form of cortisol hormones being produced, and that's produced in the heart. It's all true. This is millionaire information. Word up. You have to be positive. Hey, you can't just be positive minded. You have to have rules. That's why I said words are your GPS to reality. See, the best people in the world, they will tell you, I'm the greatest. And other people will tell them they're not. The best people in the world have to have this mental block where what they know is law, what everybody else knows is clandestine. You have to have a mental block whereby what you know is law and what everyone else suggests other than that is clandestine. I told you I'm going to be the first black conscious billionaire. And if y'all only knew about some of my investments, if y'all only knew about some of the people that I'm working with, if you only knew some of the people that funded me, if you only knew about some of the people that's presently funding me. Say that young man is en route, but I know how the video game works. So this is not the time to create businesses after my own name. This is the time to get people who hate me to invest, fund, and patronize businesses that are mine without them even knowing. That's the next level. Because you get to a level of success where people can't even know they're supporting you. Because some people just feel like you have enough success as it is. They ain't no need to support you. I'm just preparing you for the different levels, because a lot of you that's walking with me, I believe you want to be just as successful, if not more. Because I went through the hell. Some of you can alleviate some of that hell and just go straight through. Because I had to learn these things the hard way. Now I can just impart this wisdom to you and y'all can get it right. Oh yeah, there's technical things you can invest in to generate some revenue, to get you to the point you get started doing what you got to do. I'm with all of that. You can get the mentorship program for that. You can get the consultations for that. You're interested in that, you send your full name and your phone number, brotherpolight45@gmail.com. But I always let my personal disposition be the catalyst for change. I always let my personal disposition be what you need to decipher as a form of substantiality. You know, I like to take the time out. And just let y'all know, hey, this is how I'm living, and it's consistent. Because one thing you can't do is fake success. You cannot fake success. And you'll see the anguish on a person's skin if they're stressed out. Look at all them people banging on YouTube. Look at their health, look at their skin. It always shows itself in the skin. You look at their skin and be like, okay, well, I'm a 35-year-old man. If I took all this off right now, it'd be baby, because the skin is great. And you get the toxic thoughts out your mind and stop using toxic words to express how you feel, even if the situation itself is negative, and you'll win. Word up. Oh yeah, y'all hit me up. I'm gonna have a little downtime tonight. I know I've been busy. It's been wild. It's been very busy. If y'all keep up with my Instagram, that don't even tell you to have. However, you can clearly see. And it's not just clubbing and partying. But I'm not always gonna have a camera in the middle of the business meeting. That ain't gonna happen. When the deals is official, when the money's been made, when time has elapsed, then I'll share it, because it can't be touched. But at this moment, for the things that I've been hired to do and working on presently, because of the forces that exist, I just show you the abundance that I get in the interim of those transactions. And hopefully you can just say to yourself, brother's not just sitting there partying. He's obviously making bread. I mean, don't nobody stay out the country for 2, 3, 4 weeks weeks at a time, go country hopping, because I ain't about to travel no 16-hour plus somewhere. I ain't about to travel 16 hours plus and come back in 5 days. That ain't about to happen. Oh, thanks, man. You already know. Hat is dope. What did I say? They make some dope hats. Yeah, Floyd on the sun. Hat. Like I said, I'm very grateful for that brother as well. Had a whole lot of fun out here in Dubai with Floyd. Money amazing. He's that dude, man. Very special brother. Conscious too. Y'all would think I'm BSing. But like Floyd told me, I just be punching around and they be thinking that's all I do, because I just be punching. I do that on purpose. We had a dope conversation about religion with the Muslims, the Arabs at the mosque, the Grand Mosque, Sheikh Zayed. And Floyd basically in so much words was like, y'all ain't gonna put me to sleep. He was banging. I was falling back. He was banging. He was gonna get me involved with all that. I'm like, yo, Floyd, wild. But he's wide awake. But he understands the game too. If Floyd was to go jewel dropping with his power and influence, it would hinder what he has to come for the future of our people and the world in general. Building a legacy, man. And he's on his own path. He's entitled to that. He's a very genuine, positive brother, man. These are all facts. Very, very positive brother. Yeah, Floyd is definitely family, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely family, you heard? Just showing y'all the demographic. Oh yeah. Pardon me. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you want some videos featuring myself on religion, then what you could do, you could go to Sinetta's page, type in Brother Polight and look up the newest videos he got. I got some new videos up there on religion over there on Sinetta page, so you could go and get that. That economics and wealth and all that you're gonna get over here. Just spread it out, different channels, different energies. Yeah, I'm about to bust a grease move or something, because it's looking nice over there. I'm looking at the team over there. I'm like, whoa. I'm heading to Nigeria very soon. That's gonna be cool. Man, I was pretty much partied out and everything, man. Partied out. We on cruises, we doing all sorts of stuff, man. It was wild. But we doing everything, man. In the desert, riding around. Yeah, if you're not on Instagram, go to brother_POLIGHT45. Go to pride, optimism, love, integrity, gallant, honesty, and trust. Sometimes I don't even want to come back to the States. The only thing we make me come back is my wives and children be there. And they coming overseas too. So that's why I'm debating if I'm going to go back and come back out here with them, or if I'm going to go back, spend a little time in America, and then continue touring around, because my work demands that I got to be out the country, particularly Africa and Dubai right now. Particularly Africa and Dubai right now. My work demands that I be out the country. And then I just have locations that I would like to visit for historical pretense. Just things that just look interesting. I'm loving interacting and interfacing with different people, man. I love that. Yeah, Dubai is pretty cool. I had to get used to it. First 2 times was like, all right. This time around, we was lit. Oh yeah, it's a whole nother world. They be lying to us in America. They be treating us like we're less humane people. Treat us less than humane and make you feel like there's no other place to go, so you might as well just stay there and deal with it. Then you go to other places around the world and you go, oh. And I'm tell you, here there ain't no crime. I mean, somebody's committing something, but people keep their shenanigans on the low out here. The laws are strict. Sharia is real. Like, you can't even be a woman in a man's room. If you live here, you can't be a woman in a man's room unmarried. You get in trouble. That's infidelity. That's adultery. That's a whole bunch of stuff. So granted, the laws, particularly as it relates to females, is very strict. But there's a lot of order here. I respect it. It's other people's land. They doing what they're doing. And though there's so many laws here, I must say it's created a very positive environment. Can they lighten up on certain stuff? Can be perfect if they did. Nonetheless, nothing's going to be exactly the way you want it to be. But I love it. I ain't looking to commit no crime, so I'm alright. And that's the way people are out here. Their mind is like, oh, just don't commit no crime, you're gonna be in trouble. You commit a crime out here, you do prison time and you kicked out and never come back. A couple was holding hands and kissing on the beach and everything out here, and they did some prison time for some weeks. And then deported to never come back here again. So that's wild. Now, I just found out about Kanye seeing Trump today. I don't come out for air when I'm doing what I'm doing. I be in my own world, focused on building. Word. So these advertisements keeps popping up on my phone. I gotta find a way to get rid of these unwanted advertisements. Yeah, it gets intense. You're not supposed to have no public displays of affection out here. Now, the tourist section, like Dubai itself, there's some leeway because they understand people are tourists, but still it's not supposed to go down. Yeah, I know it sounds a little wild, it's rough out here, but hey, just control yourself, man. I mean, you go to the club, you drink and everything, but you actually need a license to drink out here. Not a license to drive, a license to drink. So they catch you drunk and causing chaos, then they're gonna ask you for your license. You ain't got your license, you're in trouble. But if you drink, you just chilling, doing your thing, especially if you're not from here. So long as you ain't causing no problem. But once you cause a problem, they're gonna be like, yo, did you get your license? Because the license costs like $1.50 for you to have the right to drink. You need a license to drink out here. Now you could come out here and you could drink at your own disposal. Yeah, Stacy, all you gotta do is just email. All you gotta do is email full name and phone number for those questions about mentorship and all that. You email your full name and phone number to brother POLIGHT45@gmail.com. You know what? Hold on. Let me pin it. Something about to be down here. Let me pin it while I'm online now with y'all. Yeah, you can meet women in the club out here, but I know it's a catch-22, right? But if you're a guest out here, you can bust your moves. But you still gotta make sure if you bring a guest to your room, it don't matter if you got the freak for the night. For the night, still better give her her passport or her ID. You feel me? But the tricky part is if she's native here, you can't be in a relationship with a native. I can tell you that. Native being an Arab. If you were an Arab woman and you driving, cops will pull you over if they think, oh, you were that native, and then what they're gonna do is say, who are you to her? You say, oh, I'm her friend, I'm a colleague, I'm just taking her to and fro. They'll say, all right, bet. It could go as far as calling her father, and her father got to co-sign you now. Her father say, yo, I don't know no damn Polight. Everybody's in trouble. Because you're not supposed to be with a native or an Arab woman. They want the Arab woman to the Arab man. They don't want that miscegenation. And they call her pops to verify if she's telling the truth or not. And if he say, I don't even know who that dude is, who you talking about? She's in deep trouble. And then you're in trouble. She's in deep trouble, you're in trouble. Now I know this is the scary part, right? But I ain't got no fetish for no Arab women, so I might. And everywhere I travel, I always travel with one of my wives or somebody, children, something. So I'm lit, I'm Gucci. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know the things that you don't get told. I've been here long enough and connecting with people that's native to here and live here, so, you know. But like I said, that don't apply to me because I ain't intending to move around with none of the native women here. So I'm good money. I ain't looking to fall in love with nobody out here. I'm out here to do my thing. So, yeah, the politics behind some of these laws, you know, it's unfortunate for whomever it pertains to. Whilst at the same time, when I'm out here, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. So, every place has the things that you like, man, I ain't dealing with that. Real talk. If you driving alcohol from one town to the next and they catch you, that's like drug trafficking because they see alcohol right in line with cocaine and weed. A lot of people speak English. A lot of people speak English, eh? Yeah, family, just debriefing, just giving you a heads up how things is going. But I mean, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. I love it overall because it's calm. Like, you can leave $200 on the floor. People walk over it, leave it alone, chase you down to give it back to you if they can, if they see you. Or they're gonna give the 200 to somebody at the front desk and like, someone else is 200. Please wait for them to come back. The front desk, I'm like, okay, we're gonna mark it. And nobody gonna get in trouble out here. So people behave. Oh yeah, you know you ain't doing none of that homo stuff. And you get bodied for being a homo. Now, they do got them out here. They moving around, but somebody report you. You get caught out there on your homo grind. You a dub, a whole dub. They split your shit. They split your wig. You are out of here. Pretty costly to travel from America to Dubai. Pretty costly. But they got a kind of Las Vegas vibe. Well, just as you have it for very expensive hotels, you have also very inexpensive hotels at the same time. But their inexpensive hotels are very nice too. Their inexpensive hotels are way better than America's inexpensive hotels, by far. So you'll be able to survive. You may spend a lot of money, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 to fly out, minimum, to come out here, a ticket, round trip. But you can leave it at with some very cheap hotel stays. Taxis may cost you going back and forth. So, you know, I got a somewhat of a fix on the taxis. You know, the American money is worth more here than the Durham. But I ain't really been in too much taxis because, you know, we got a personal driver, we got a chauffeur. But I did catch a taxi here and there. I think the prices are a little high. So, figure that out. Yeah, food is good. Well, 60% of the population is Indian because they can handle the heat, or Hindu, right? So there's gonna be a lot of Indian food out here, and Indian servicemen and women. So if you like Indian food, chana masala, bindi masala, salt, you're gonna be good money. That's out here for sure. Yeah, I've been to South Africa. I have a large following in South Africa. Yeah, family. Yep, so that's just love. I had a little free time to build with y'all, and I'm glad I did. I know I ain't did a live stream in a long time. We running out of space on my phone, constantly charging it, running around. You know, I'm overseas. I have converter pieces to plug my phone. I've done pretty good, at least documenting places that I go and things that I do. I've done pretty good in that manner. So that's cool. Yeah. I'm about to go work out. But yeah, right now it's 10:24 p.m. over here. Yeah, it's 10:24 p.m. over here. Yeah, you email your full name and your phone number. You're interested in consulting or mentorship. That's how that works. I thought I pinned it to the top. I guess I didn't. Dang, I did all that for no reason. It's brother Polight 45s, Polight 45 @gmail.com. It's not letting me pin it. Why won't they let me pin it? It's very weird. I think my phone is overloaded, man. I gotta throw some stuff away. I finally ran out of space. Yep. So, nah, they don't like Facebook and all that out here. I can't even use WhatsApp to call. I thought I could. I just found out recently they be kind of like blocking your ability to make calls because WhatsApp is under Facebook. They don't rock out with Facebook, so that affects the WhatsApp out here. So communication has been horrible when I gotta touch base with people. Yeah, no, it's Brother Polight, not bro. It's Brother Polight. Now, how come I can click that person's and I can't click mine? This is some wild stuff. Polight is an acronym for Pride, Optimism, Love, Integrity, Gallant, Honesty, and Trust. Pride, optimism, love, integrity, gallant, honesty, and trust. I just want to evoke positive energies. Whenever someone calls me by my name, I think of those attributes. And I look to extend that forth to who may be calling me and everyone therewith. Pride, optimism, love, integrity, gallant, honesty, and trust. So, this is another Brother Polight installment. I'm gonna get back on the grind and really go hard. I just need to warm up and get back into the game. Because I'm working. I got so much stuff I gotta write. I can get ready to hit the plane again soon. So it's tough. That barbershop debate was dope, right? New York. Fell in love again with New York. That's why when I be traveling back, I be going back to them. But I had to get back to LA. Yeah, that barbershop joint was mad fun. Yeah, family. So, 9:58. Get ready to get this workout in. Yeah, definitely will. Just email me your full name and phone number. I'll touch base with you. I'm gonna have some free time for a couple hours tonight. If you're serious though, don't hit me up. If you're serious, you got your Fetty ready. You like, look, I'm ready to pay and do what I got to do. I'll chop it up with you. Don't take away time from other people because I got a lot of work in front of me. So I can only make select calls. I'm gonna do my best to make the calls directly instead of have somebody call on my behalf. So hopefully I can take 2 good hours out and get some of you guys started changing your life. And I'm gonna tell you, living this lifestyle, I'm gonna tell you this, living this lifestyle is exhausting in a good way. I mean, we spend whole days just doing non-stop fun activity, and then we gotta come in and be tired and sleep 2-3 hours if you can. But in that 2-3 hours, it has to be shared with sleep, and it has to be shared with washing up and getting your clothes right, just so you can go back out and do it again for the full length of the day. Because there's all sorts of promotional tours, there's book signings, there's meet and greets, and there's several of us in the camp that got different businesses afloat. So everybody's following everybody doing what they do. And then if you're rolling around with Mayweather, he's a whole nother beast in himself. Running around with him is crazy. Because he literally fills up every minute of the day with activity. Yeah, I'm a little exhausted, but I gotta push. But, I got the work that pays me. I gotta do work for myself. I don't get up, I don't get paid. I gotta do some working out. I've been missing out on that part of it. I've been eating real good, having a lot of fun. Free time is very little, but then a lot if you consider the fun activity. So, like I said, I got 2 hours for y'all. In this 30-45 minutes, I'm about to work out though, and then after that, I'm gonna make some calls. Just leave your full name and your phone number. Say it's for a mentorship or consulting, and I'll get right back to you. I'll do my best. I'll be the one that's gonna call you. You have my word. Peace and blessings. I'm about to get on this elevator, so it took a long time last time I went on this elevator. I'll holler at y'all. I love you all. Grind. Work hard. Whether you work with me or not, apply the information that I shared to you. It's going to play a very integral role in your becoming a millionaire. Do what you do, man. Love you.